7 Natural Chest Infection Treatments. Hey there! So have you been feeling a bit under the weather lately? Maybe you've noticed some shortness of breath, or perhaps an annoying persistent cough, and to top it off, maybe you've even seen yellow or green mucus when you blow your nose or cough. Feeling exhausted and maybe even running a fever too. It sounds like you might be dealing with a chest infection. Now, don't fret. Chest infections are pretty common. It's like nature's unfriendly reminder that follows the flu or a pesky cold. And the intensity? Well, it varies. Sometimes it's like a minor hiccup, mildly uncomfortable, and then poof, it's gone on its own. But at other times, it can feel like a major roadblock, making you want to just curl up in bed. But hey, on the brighter side, Mother Nature has equipped us with some pretty neat remedies to deal with issues like this. And today, I'm going to share 7 natural hacks that might just help speed up your recovery from a chest infection. These methods can be super useful in clearing out your lungs and getting you back to taking those deep, refreshing breaths. So strap in and let's dive deep into these natural remedies. Ready? Let's roll. First up, the age-old lemon and honey magic. You know, the combination of lemon and honey feels almost like a classic duo, kind of like Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. When the dreaded cough hits, and every breath feels like you've been gnawing on cacti. That's where this mixture steps in. Honey is not just sweet, it's like nature's pharmacist. Its soothing, antimicrobial, and inflammation-busting properties make it an excellent natural remedy. On the other side, we have our zesty friend, lemon. Packed to the brim with vitamin C, it's like sending in the cavalry for your immune system. Stir together a tablespoon of both honey and lemon juice in some cozy warm water, and it's almost like receiving a gentle embrace for your sore throat. Number 2, water. It might not be as glamorous or aromatic as other remedies, but boy, does it do the job. Think of water as the dedicated stage crew of a theater show. When chest infections strike, it thickens the mucus, making each cough feel like a Herculean effort. But adding more water to your daily routine, that changes the game. It thins out that pesky mucus, making it easier to clear out. Plus, let's not forget how during those chilly winter months, prime time for chest infections, the air can get so dry. Staying hydrated is your defense mechanism. Shooting for around 3 liters is a good ballpark. But the real pro tip here is to tune into your body. It knows what it needs. Number 3, steam. Okay, imagine your airways as a quiet, peaceful road. Now, dry air is that loud motorcyclist that speeds past, leaving everything in a jumble. Not a fan, right? That's where humidity swaggers in, like a superhero in a fancy cape. And the tool of choice for this hero, a room humidifier. Investing in one can feel like you've got a personal rainforest in your room. Each breath feels like a gulp of fresh, dew-kissed morning air. But hey, if you're not in the mood to splurge, the good old bathroom's got your back. Turn on the hot water, let the room steam up, and take a moment to enjoy the misty embrace. It's almost therapeutic, like your own spa day. Only difference? It's free, and your airways get that VIP treatment. Number 4, ginger. Bet you didn't realize you had a superhero stashed next to your pots and pans. Ginger isn't just a kitchen ingredient to jazz up your meals. Think of it as your personal lung custodian. Its pungent aroma can give a solid punch to any chest congestion, and its anti-inflammatory properties are like a warm blanket for your irritated insides. Plus, it's armed with antioxidants that fight off the baddies. So the next time you're sipping on tea, why not drop in a slice of ginger? Or if you're in the mood for some culinary experiments, blend up a ginger juice. It's like serving your taste buds a Zindi cocktail with a side of health benefits. Number 5, use natural essential oils. Nature has gifted us with these concentrated aromatic wonders called essential oils. And guess what? They're perfect allies in the fight against chest infections. Picture yourself breathing in the refreshing scent of eucalyptus or the calming touch of sandalwood. It's therapeutic, isn't it? Using a diffuser can spread these scents throughout your room, providing a soothing atmosphere. And if you're feeling crafty, why not mix a few drops of your chosen oil with coconut oil? Rub it on your chest and back, and it's like wearing a comforting, fragrant blanket that helps open up those airways. Number 6, technique of postural drainage. Sounds fancy, but it's all about leveraging gravity to our advantage. By adjusting your posture, you can encourage the mucus to flow in the direction you want it to. Think of it like redirecting traffic. One method is to lie down on your back. But here's the trick. Prop your hips above your chest with a few pillows placed under your legs. The tilt helps the mucus drain upwards from the lower parts of your lungs, making it easier to cough it out. But a word of caution. It's always best to get the green light from a respiratory therapist or doctor before trying this out. We're all unique, and what works for one might not for another. Number 7. All right, let's chat about those moments when natural remedies just aren't cutting it. You know, when your symptoms feel like they crank the volume all the way up and are practically begging for a mute button. That's when you might find yourself reaching out to the medicine cabinet. Over-the-counter medications can sometimes swoop in like a superhero team, ready to save the day. Kickstarting our list, we've got vapor rubs, the old faithful. It's like a magic potion in a jar. A swipe of it on your chest, a little on your throat, maybe a dab on your back, and it feels like an instant cool breeze on a summer day. That unmistakable menthol aroma. It's not just nostalgic, it's like a mini vacation for your nostrils. A true game changer when your chest feels heavier than a ton of bricks. But if your chest infections, sidekicks, body aches and fever decide to join the party, that's when ibuprofen steps into the spotlight. It's not just any regular painkiller. Think of it as a dual-action warrior. While it offers a helping hand in tackling those pesky aches and high temperatures, it also takes on inflammation, ensuring your body gets the all-round care it needs. So while we all appreciate and love the natural route, it's good to know that there's a backup team ready to jump in and give you the relief you're yearning for. Remember, the key is to find what works best for your body. And hey, a little relief goes a long way in getting you back on your feet. Considering decongestants? They're like your personal cleanup crew for mucus and phlegm in the airways. Whether you prefer nasal sprays, drops, or just a good old tablet, there's something for everyone. But remember, these little soldiers come with instructions. And it's always best to follow the rulebook or chat with a doctor before diving in. Now, before we wrap up, remember that preventing chest infections is always better than cure. Steering clear of smoking and keeping those hands clean go a long way. And if you're already in the chest infection boat, do everyone a favor and keep a bit of distance. No one wants to share germs, trust me on that. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me through all that information. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more nifty insights like this one. Take care and stay safe out there.